You can find this plant growing in California, Mexico, and also South America. This is called prickly pear. So over here we call tuna, the tuna fish. So this is very important for us because we are planting this cactus as for our fences. That is to say, from this place to the other one is the property of one family and the property of the other one. And when we plant this prickly pear, is to harvest this fruit with the nettles. So they are very tasty. They bring a lot of seed that help the metabolism. So that means when the ladies harvest this crop, tuna, the fruit, they are selling the fruit to the people, and they recycle the skin that is to use to feed their pigs. So we don't waste anything. But the most important for this culture is not the leaves, it's not the what is this? The crop. Are these white bugs that you see living on the leaves of the prickly pear. Where is Nancy?
Me here.
Come over here, Nancy. Okay. Look at this. This is the white bug that you see, right?
Yeah.
So Nancy now is gonna be the the magician or the magic woman.
Okay.
Squeeze with your finger, index finger.
Squeeze it?
Yes, which one? Squeeze.
Thanks. This is nice.
This is a natural dye that we call cochinillo.
Oh.
Cochinillo.
Would you like some?
This can be translated as the Inca treasure. So there is one book which is called Cochinillo. So that means this culture use this cochinillo, that is to get this color, that is for the decoration of their potteries, for their textiles. But the most important nowadays is that the local farmers are harvesting this cochinillo to sell them to the modern companies or the factories, because they are using this cochinillo to make the cosmetic lipstick, so you can use for your lips.
I think I'll pass. I think I'm gonna pass. Thank you. It's very nice though.
So this is
Can I give you a
one of the important things, cochinillo. So part of our learning and discoveries.
Yeah, amazing.
Now, how long is my finger gonna be? That's what he said.
Guinea pigs on the floor.
Guinea pigs! Right. This is a sign. They have fermented drinks going in there. It's like the alcohol factory. And apparently they have guinea pigs on the floor.
Go ahead, please. Be my guest.
I've heard of the guinea pigs. I thought they were
Please have a seat. Feel that this is your home, because this is the way how you're gonna have a straight contact with the culture.
Let's sit on this one. Guinea pigs under there.
Please,
Hello, little guinea pigs.
do you see mine? The stigmata?
Yeah.
What I got here? It's mine, right?
Yeah. Come right off.
No. No, because these can suffer a chemical reaction.
Ooh, pretty.
This is gonna turn lighter. So that means, depending, if we mix with some other plants, I can get a lighter color, I can get darker color. So that means different tones that I can use. So, do you remember when we stopped and we saw to the lady? What was she doing? She was like shredding.
Separating it.
Yeah.
Shredding this germinated corn. This is called wiñapu. So the way how we sprout this corn is setting on the ground layers of this corn, soaking with some water, and to hold some of this moist to accelerate the growing of the first root and the leaves is covering with some plastic or straw. When we notice that this corn has already some leaves and the root, it's the time to dry out with the sand. Then we use the stone mortar to grind it up. After we ground the stuff is when we use this kind of big pots for the boiling of this stuff for at least 2 hours. after the 2 hours of boiling, we don't drink that stuff. It needs to have another step. Jake, can you stand on this side? Yep. Look at this woven basket, a straw. This is the sifter that we use to sift all the drink. So after we boil, we use this kind of gourds to scoop it up, dump over here, and filter all the drink. Then we throw all the drink in this container that we call raki. You notice it's a little buried. It's not for the stability. That is to keep some of the heat to accelerate the fermenting of the drink. So that means if we brew today, for tomorrow, this drink is gonna get 3% of alcohol. It's very weak. It's like some of the American beers. So after this fermenting of one day, the drink is ready. I don't need to add some extra alcohol because the alcohol is gonna be thanks to the roots and the leaves of this plant. It's like the sugarcane alcohol. So after this process, the drink is ready. What kind of portions normally we get when we come to these areas? It's big one. It's not a small size. Look at it.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that's got a head on it too.
So, this is the portion that we get when we come to this kind of Inca bars. But before we start to drink this drink that we call chicha, it's not the local name, it's aja, which is considered as elixir of life. So we have to follow certain rituals, especially in honor of the Mother Earth and the Spirit of the Mountains. How is this ritual? Pouring a little bit on the ground, which is my offering for the Mother Earth. And then, if it's for the Spirit of the Mountains, I sprinkle using my fingers. So that is to ask to them to finish as soon as possible all the different jobs during my plowing of the fields or working in the fields. So and then is the time when I can start. Salud. I didn't have breakfast this morning.
yes, you did. We saw you.
This is my breakfast. Echa para su chequi kuna kasha. So, do you wanna taste this drink?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So that means, as we're a family, the lady doesn't have 15 glasses, so that means we're gonna get one of this and you can taste a little bit. That is this drink. Sí.
Exciting. Keep me little guinea pigs running around.
This goes this
Over
way.
there.
And this goes this way.
Oh.
You do only once. Yeah, not every time. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Mum. Hold that for me.
It's a little bit sour.
It's sour. And you don't
I'm
feel the
not
alcohol.
doing preview,
It's
but
more sour.
Nostro.
So that means the kids start to drink this stuff when they are 3 years old.
That's like beer, a little. You can smell the
That's weird.
3, 4, 5 years old.
They drink it after when it's light.
What do you think?
Usually in the morning it's light. So later it's
It's got a weird tang to it, doesn't it?
alcohol.
I think I just made my offering to Mother Earth.
Then we call in the morning we call Ashnia
Jen, what do you think?
After.
Yeah.
Not unpleasant, but
So later we go.
And it is
yeah. Okay, you two have to.
It's very nutritious because it has corn. Yeah. The corn has carbon 13.
Go away.
Carbon 13, which is one of the enzymes, which is good for that.
You can do it. You can do it.
Chug. Dad just chugged the rest of it. I should have been filming you, sorry.
It's good.
That one's yours.
Pass it back for more.
You might regret that.
it is like a